When I think about the housing crisis in Seattle, I think that we need to create a city that's accessible, affordable, so that the people that live here, that want to live here, can continue to contribute to the health of the city. And Community Roots Housing is at the forefront of that effort.
We need affordable housing here in Seattle to help our neighbors and to help families so they can thrive and grow.
Community Roots Housing started in 1976. Very small grassroots organization actually fighting the impacts of redlining in the Capitol Hill neighborhood of Seattle, where people couldn't get loans to fix up their homes. And then in the 1980s, as more people moved back into the city, we pivoted our focus and started to buy and develop housing. So today we have around 50 buildings with over 1,500 units throughout Seattle and one in White Center. The work of Community Roots Housing has evolved a lot over the years, which led to developments like 12th Avenue Arts, which was perhaps our first really big, impactful community projects, our Station House project, our LGBTQ senior project. All of these projects really exemplify our commitment to working in community and working with small community organizations. The way we immerse ourselves in community, the way we share ownership in our projects, the way we let smaller community-based organizations lead in projects is very unusual. So I think we are creating a model that can be replicated, and we continue to look beyond the boundaries of Seattle for our development.
I think it's really important for the community to feel like they have a voice in what happens in their neighborhood. And I think some of the best ways to do that are before the project gets started. So once the idea is there, to meet with community members and to talk to them about not just what the buildings will look like, but what amenities will be offered, to find out what their needs are, and also how can we engage the community in that process. I think the value of a partnership in many ways is an opportunity to expand the way that you think, expand the sharing of ideas, and to create a sense that we're not going into a neighborhood and fixing something, but we are going into a neighborhood with a partner and addressing what issues might be solvable and how do we solve them together.
I'm really proud of the work that we do. I'm proud that we are able to house tenants every day. I get phone calls every day from people that are looking for a safe, affordable home, and I'm really happy to be able to provide that to them.